All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Monte Dariel is our focus, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday. Takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
You're ready. Fighting Phil.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Steve, what's their focus as they go for?
No one out now.
Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Monte Dariel. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch he'll lean on it, especially when he needs that.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. So stepping in, number 6, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit out towards second. Dariel fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Yeah, with the runner going on contact right there, this is going to be
Monte Dariel is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Monte Dariel.
Smoke toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The batter.
Monte Dariel will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one.
Oh, what a dive. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
See it, drive it.
Number 17 will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, let her rip one time.
pulls this one in the air out to left. Pulliam has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Reading is out in front here, 4-3. Cam Perkins strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So a big moment here, and standing in, Monte Dariel. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here.
Ball
Just
one,
keep
no
that
strike.
line moving.
Hey,
Do
he's
something
gotta be doing that right
productive
here.
and give the next guy a chance as well.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Brown will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And with that, here's a look at the Portland defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. E.K., what do you got?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about watching somebody throw a ball across the diamond, this guy throws it like a laser. Over at third base, doesn't have the great range.
Monte Dariel will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, and with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
Number 17 will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see.
Zach Green will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. Hit out towards second. Dariel is right there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Stepping in, Monte Dariel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Second baseman, Monte Dariel.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
I got the count.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So
On the
you
ball,
can bet
halfway,
they'd love to
halfway.
get something going on the board early here.
Pulliam is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Monte Dariel will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And, you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
Find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
That evens it up, 1-1.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's way. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
For the fight.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Reading comes out on top in this one, 3-0. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your ready. Fighting Phil.
Monte Dariel is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Let fry. Let's go right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pulliam. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Monte Dariel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time. Come on.
In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh? Hey, have a rip up there right now,
To first. He's got it.
Run it out, run it
One
out,
there.
run it out. He's out.
But they won't
in
get
there.
2 as he beats the relay to first. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So a strong start. Monte Dariel comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Pulliam ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we still have no score. Jorge Flores digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, Scott Kingery comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3. Monte, Dariel will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Big dog.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Perkins on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fighting Phillies, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Sea Dogs, no runs, 5 hits, 3 errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Ready, Fighting Phil.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, E.K.? Monte, Dariel will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now that we have a chance, here's a look at the defense. Now to the plate, Monte, Dariel. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
It's a swinging bunt up the line.
Stand up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Andrew Pulliam is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 21 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting,
Cam Perkins in now, hopped out in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on 2-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 45.
Cam Perkins will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. Reading leads it 3-0. At the plate, Zach Green. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following. Monte Dariel is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Monte Dariel will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, get the pitch. Drive it right here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Monte Dariel will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Boy, he had a good pitch to hit, too. That was a slider always in the strike zone. That would have been a good one to go after.
The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Monte Dariel steps in to begin the inning.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Lifted the other way to left center. Perkins giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Hector Gomez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.